Hello everybody and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm. So we just passed through the night and we've got a bobcat because we have to take care of the animals today. Mainly, cleaning up and, other things. Other small things are basically what we're going to do. The growth of the pigs is like out of control. We have 40 now. They're going to reproduce every 3 hours and 36 minutes because reasons, and we are up to 45 of these guys, so we're going to get another one in 2 hours. But they need hay and grass, which we have bales of, which is nice. We've got some water to be given out to everybody, corn and all that fun stuff. So that is what we're going to do. So I brought the skid steer, the little bobcat, over here, and last episode I made the complaint that we have bales just like here. They're just like strewn about. So that's actually what we're going to clean up first. And all the while keeping an eye on the harvester, which is, out in the field working its butt off. So, we need to keep an eye on it. It needs to keep going and going and going. At some point we need to bring the shovel over here and get this poo cleaned out because I don't know if the poo is messing with the productivity or not, but wow, I'm like killing this bale right now. Here we go. But yeah, the productivity is at 20-something%, and we need to take care of that. And we need to take care of a few things around the farm today. So that is the current prognosis of things going on in and around the Lone Oak Farm Let's Play. So we got field work, we've got not sure why that won't pick up both, because I'm normally really good at stabbing 2 bales. There we go. This is like the messiest you guys have probably ever seen me move bales. So not every day is a winner, but we are diligently laboring for wages, I think is how somebody put it one time. We're not doing a very good job, apparently. So, but we do have stuff to do. I'm going to quickly make the rounds here with the water trailer first, before we take the bobcat back over, because it seems odd to take the. Can you not stab these sideways? I thought you could. Barely. No, let's not do that. Yeah, so we're going to load up whatever wool is there as well, and turn it into, might as well. We're on that side of the world anyway, and somebody had made mention that I have not done Field 17, and I'm sorry I haven't done Field 17, but it's just so far away. Alright, so let's go get that thing emptied. Now, I know it seems odd, but this is almost done. Like, we are down to basically nothing. And I think that's why we're going to worry about doing wheat or barley other than soybeans. Soybeans is fine. Don't get me wrong. It's a good crop if you like doing it. I have no qualms of people doing a crop that they really enjoy doing. Or if you have a buku amount of land. They are pretty cheap to plant. They are easy enough to take care of. They're pretty fast to harvest. My problem is the amount that you get per hectare is very, very low. And I know that the price is adjusted for that. But when you factor in, getting bales and everything, I'm almost to the point that I think wheat and barley might be better. So which one of those is actually selling? Yeah, wheat's up right now anyway. The soybean price is down. Wow, it finally tanked. We finally did it. We tanked up the price. I can't believe that. It stayed at 1,600 forever, it seemed like. Yeah, this is only our second truckload of soybean. So you see my issue there? The yield is pretty low. So let's go ahead and toss this in. Let's store some soybean for once in our lives. I will wait for the price to be above 1,600 again before we sell. So we might be holding on to the money that we've got for a while. I would like to find a way to buy the bigger planter, but if we don't, we don't. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Alright, let's throw some fuel in this. Just because it's been a while since we put fuel in it. And I actually went and looked. The oldest piece of equipment that we own is the Stoll front loader pallet forks. We've had them for 33 in-game days. So there you go. Now you know what the oldest piece of equipment is on the farm. So we need to go around and give the animals some water. We only got 1,000 liters left. So I'm going to head down over here to the pond. I couldn't make the turn, so that's why we're going to ring around the rosy. We're going to head down the hill and get some water for these guys. And the pigs and the sheep and everybody else. Everybody gets water today. You know, now that we're over here, I've never went and looked at this little cabin. And it looks like it has an interior. So let's take a look. I mean, we've got the time. Not like we're doing anything else too pertinent. Jump! Okay, made it. There we go. It's a nice little place. Oh, there's a bridge right there. Oh, it's not done. Well, that's kind of cool. Got a microwave and a stove. A gold nugget. We'll take one of those. Because, you know, you just don't leave pieces of gold laying around. Does this open? Yes, it does. We could have started here. We could have. We could have started in the little cabin by the lake. Too bad we can't go fishing. That would be awesome. Just go, you know, cast out. This is a really cool view, by the way. Trucks are in it, but yeah. All right. Cows first. Oh, is that all they took? Yes, that is all they took. Wow. Okay, so we'll go to the pigs and then the sheep. You see that dip? This is what I was talking about. This would play hell on a cultivator and stuff. I mean, we're catching air. That's the main reason I don't want to do these. We might just join 43, 34, 32, 33, and 42 together. I think that sounds a little bit better. Alright, let's get emptied out here before we take all that water everywhere. Alright, pigs are filled up for 6 days. Good. And here are the sheep. I think that they take the most, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. There we go. So we got 1,200 liters of stuff. Price good? No, price is not good. So I'm just going to let it sit. So, do they need a bale today? No. No, they do not need a bale today, right now. So we won't worry about bringing that over here and doing all that. But what we can do is get started on the planting. And you know what? Let's start with field 17. We haven't done anything over here in like forever. I kind of missed this side of the map because that's where we started. And it's a decent sized field, so we can drive the John Deere down the main road with the planter. The planter will cultivate the plowed ground for some reason. I still don't know why, but it does. So I won't refute that. So it is its own deal, and we will take advantage of that anytime that we can. And yeah, we'll do that all up. You know, I forgot that I cleaned this when I put it up. So that is a pleasant surprise. So let's go ahead and get some seed put in. That way we are topped up and ready to go. And we're not going to do soybean. Let's do something different. Let's do canola. I think we'll do canola. That way we don't have to take the baler all the way over there like we're going to do wheat or barley in this field. So I'm okay with that. Canola is a fine crop. Wow, we are at maybe the last pass on like the longest part of the field. That feels kind of sad, really. That I come to think about it, that does. That kind of feels sad. That it went so quick. Oh no, there'll be one more. So it's gonna go maybe. It'll be close. It'll be close. Whatever it decides to do. Yep, it's gonna be one more wide. All right, let's knock out a couple headlands here. And this should be good to go. Should, keyword. Okay, so this would be the last headland here for 17. God, we haven't been over here in episodes. I mean, just forever. I feel kind of bad. So, we're going to do her up canola, and then, yeah, and then we'll get it figured out. So, I'm going to get it going back that way, and then it should be fine. And then we've got 2 headlands in on either side, so I think that they can handle it, possibly. I'm gonna have faith that they can. I really am. I think that, you know, our workers are pretty smart. They could completely prove me wrong, but most of the time they do okay. So let's do this here. Hit V at the wrong time. Let's try this again. Here we go. So we are on the satellite. We should be good. Because multi-terrain angle is on, this should work. There we go. Alright. Okay, this guy is done. Well, kind of. It got, you know, most of the field. So I am completely okay with that. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. No, I do want the pipe out. I just didn't want the store page open. Let's get this unloaded, and we can start on that and try to get it finished up. How is the prices on everything? Still in the tank. We really need the price of the crops to go up to get more. We will be shy by about 20 grand if I were to turn it in right now. So we're gonna wait. And probably do a little bit more planting and everything. I'm probably going to put the case onto a root crop and set him go on that whole adventure. Hopefully it'd be fine. I think it will be. Probably do it in, oh, what field do I want root crop to be this time? I want to do sunflowers. Let's do a lot of sunflowers in field 20. I think that sounds fun. So that is what I'm going to set it up to do. Well, here after a bit. We're going to finish this up first. And at some point I got to finish up field 28 in Big Bud, but I'm going to do that off camera because it's going to take a while. And it's just going to be me sitting there with GPS mod on. So, yeah. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about is my main problem with soybeans. Okay, we've just done over there the area by the cow pen that the worker didn't hit a minute ago, which is fine. You know, you're gonna have to do that. But the amount that we got was like 5,200 liters, and yeah, that's like a good chunk of land. That is one of our original field sizes kind of land. You know, that's why I'm gonna steer away from going soybean all the time. I'm sure that we can make more money. So the next thing that we do plant in here will be wheat or barley. And yeah, we're gonna collect a lot of bales. So should be a pretty good time though. Okay, it did fill up the truck at least. So in the end we got like 90 some odd thousand liters, I think is what we ended up getting. Oh no, we got 100,000 liters. Right? Yeah, 100,000 liters is what we are ending up with. We turned in one trailer. And then we've got 2 plus the 1, so it's like 106 probably, because we cut off a little bit of that headland there at the beginning a couple episodes back. So yeah, we've got 35,000 in the bunker right now. Okay, so the total we have in storage is 70,000, which isn't enough. If that price goes up, possibly, so 70,000, like we need a lot more money. And I'm unsure of how to get it. So we're just basically playing the waiting game for things to change out a little bit, which is fine. You know, we're okay with that. Canola is going up, so that's good. This price being tanked out, maybe we'll see a rebound. I don't know what everybody else is growing. What are we growing? Yeah, we grew all this soybean, and that's what really hurt us. That tanked our price out, and then we have all these farms doing it. But canola is looking promising. It's up here. Worker is going okay. I don't know why they're turning around where they're turning around, but you know what? That's on them. So, you know what? I think we're doing okay. So I just need to park everything up out of the way. But I think that's where I'm actually going to end that for today's episode. So we got the big job is done. Harvesting that field is done. So that was a big thing that we had to get done. And I think we did it quite well. And yeah, so that is where I'm going to leave it. Everybody, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.